progress has been made to safeguard macroeconomic stability and lay a foundation for continued economic development. This has included tightening of monetary policy, reducing the fiscal deficit, and curtailing borrowing by state-owned enterprises. These were difficult, painful steps, but they have put the economy in a much better place. Inflation has over the past 3 years fallen from over 30% to below 20% in June, and public external debt has halved as a share of GDP.
We welcomed the decision 6 years ago to move into a new phase of reforms with a more deliberate focus on transitioning the engine of growth from state to private sector, and from state-led investments to greater private sector investment in the economy for job creation. Despite an unprecedented level of shocks, COVID-19, peace and prosperity are reinforcing of each other, and I am optimistic that we will see tangible gains and a revival of Ethiopia's impressive growth story in the coming years.
The social, political, economic, and service delivery reforms that you have launched over the last 6 years were both much needed and ambitious. You've taken a huge and courageous step in implementing the latest macroeconomic reform. And it's important for us to stress that as development partners, we'll be by your side as you roll out these challenging reforms and build the prosperous, inclusive society all Ethiopians deserve.
I want to emphasize leadership has driven these great achievements. And there are 4 key qualities of leadership that I've seen in my short time of being here that I believe are the key drivers of the reforms we've seen. Visionary, strategic leadership, result-oriented leadership, a leadership that is willing to embrace and manage resistance from these reforms, and a leadership that leads by example. So thank you very much, and I believe the path is bright. Thank you.
This is really quite an impressive review of the last 6 years. I was trying to catch some phrases, but it was difficult to catch up with you. Remarkable, impressive in stock and ambition, historic, speed, delivery. It's not just about the content of the reform, but how it was delivered. Really, this country had undergone sweeping reforms across political, social, and economic spheres. The magnitude of the reform, as we are trying to take stock of things, some of the things we probably have forgotten. I'm talking about land reform, some of the social reforms, because we've been reforming every day. In fact, we probably have lost track of some of this. But really, it has been a fascinating journey and doing multiple things at a time.